Hi, welcome to Making a Better Me, Day 35 update. That's right, 5 weeks are down, completed, done. Um, so, as I mentioned earlier today, I didn't have the most productive day yesterday, and just sort of took a bit of a chill day and relaxed, and I had a hard time getting things going and getting things done. Um, I started off today pretty slow, but picked up the pace as the day went on and got some good things done. Um, so I didn't feel like today was a total loss. Yesterday I was a little disappointed in, but when I really sit back and look at it, it was probably a day that I needed and will help me to get through this week better. Um, so um, let's talk about today. Um, well, um, we'll say I worked on cleaning up my driveway. And what that means is I actually took the lazy man's method of cleaning my driveway this week. Um, we got snow a couple of days this week, but there was also heavy rains in the forecast within a day or two after the snow. And it wasn't so much that we couldn't drive through, so I didn't really shovel snow. I just let Mother Nature take care of the snow. Um, I figure, I'm sure we're all fine to walk through a couple of inches of snow for a day or two if if I'm pretty certain that the rain is going to take it all away. So far, I've been successful, and it looks like by the end of the day tomorrow, I'll have been successful again. So, um, yay for rain, I guess. Not that I'm a big fan of rain in the winter, but I certainly I appreciate that you don't have to shovel it. I will say other years I've been sort of far more against the rain because I've done some skiing in other years, and this year I've decided to take the year off from skiing. My knees just weren't up for the task. My knees and my legs in general weren't up for the task, and just overall my body didn't feel like really that would be the best thing for me to be doing. I'm hoping, like I say, to be back on track and maybe skiing again next year with a stronger body, a more fit body, a healthier body, more injury free. So hopefully I'll be back to skiing next year, and I'll be glad to see snow and sad to see rain. But for this year, I'll take the rain. Um, the other nice thing about the rain is I that means it's warmer out, and it means that I don't have to spend as much on heating costs for my home. So that's also a positive, and I don't mind that. Um, anyway, so what else did I do today? Well, I ran a few errands really quickly this afternoon. Picked up some groceries. Took care of switching from my PC Plus to PC Optimum on my phone, which I think I mentioned earlier this week or last week or something that I had actually used my PC points to make a lot of, big chunk of my grocery purchase recently. The PC Optimum program, it appears to be basically the same as the PC Plus program, but I think it's going to include Shoppers Drug Mart with the Optimum points as well. So I think it's just combining two programs into one. Anyways, enough about that. So what else did I do? I picked up some groceries that we needed to be able to make supper tonight. We had some supper. I spent some more time with Leanne today, just time together, sort of just hanging out and being together, and having some cuddles and watching some things on TV and enjoying each other's company. And I think that's important and certainly pleasant to do. And I enjoy spending time with my wife, so that was nice. Other things that I did do today, I did work on clean the shower and the bathroom, and we also steamed the floors upstairs. So the living room, the hallway, and the kitchen and the bathroom were all steam cleaned today. So they should be sanitized and fresh for the next couple of days. Although I guess the sanitized probably won't last that long, but with 4 dogs, it probably doesn't go much past about a couple of hours. But anyways, our floors are probably cleaner than they've been in many years, with the more regular cleaning protocols that we're sort of putting in place. We're also Swiffering on a regular basis, usually a couple of times a week, just to take care of some of the other messes and stuff, especially this time of year with you've got wet feet and muddy feet and snow coming in and salt coming in and things like that. A little harder work to stay on top of the floor. So that was the housework that was done today. Probably a little bit less than should be done on a weekend, but as I said, we took a little bit of time to take care of some other things. So after that, we headed to the gym, Tamara and I, as usual, and tonight I trained calves. I did I think a fairly hard calf workout. Did about 8 heavy sets and increased my weights on 1 exercise out of 2. So I feel like hopefully my calves will be a little bit sore tomorrow, but not so sore that I'm completely unpleasant and have a difficult time moving. But last time I did calves, they were a little sore, not too bad, but about where I would like them to be after a workout. So hopefully I can continue to make those kinds of gains, because as we know, sore muscles usually indicates that the muscles are going to grow and strengthen. I know there's a lot more to it than that, and I'm certainly not in a position to explain all that, but sore muscles are a good thing after a workout, I guess. So within reason, that's important to note as well. Excuse me. So after my calf workout, I did about 30 to 35 minutes of cardio, split between the recumbent bike and elliptical. Worked at a fairly high intensity. Had a pretty good sweat going. My heart rate was well above the 80% threshold that they recommend for cardio, but I felt good with the way things were going. I do tend to work in a higher threshold as I'm trying to develop stronger cardiovascular capacities, and I think that's working out pretty well so far. So yeah, that's what's happening with that. What else do I have to say? Busy week coming up. I have 3 appointments at the leg health clinic, 2 chiro appointments, and 1 massage. As I've mentioned a few times already, my back has been feeling so much better the last month now, since I've started going to leg health clinic. Can't say enough good about that. Really has made a big difference in how I feel getting out of bed in the mornings, and just overall in general I'm feeling stronger and healthier. Be super glad when I can get my shoulder and elbows fixed up enough that I can start lifting weights again in upper body, but I am glad for the opportunity to be working on my cardio, my stretching, my abs, calves, and legs. I will mention that I did do a little bit of stretching tonight, not a full stretch workout, but sort of a light stretching after my cardio. So every little bit of stretching helps, and hopefully we'll keep making good progress there. So yeah, that's my week. Also, of course, we have agility classes that we teach tomorrow night, 3 classes, and on Wednesday, hopefully with weather permitting, that we will have our agility training. The weather for this week doesn't look like there'll be any storm days. It looks like a couple of days of heavy rain, and then sort of back and forth the rapidly changing temperatures, which seems to be a common trend the last few days, going from highs in the +5s and +10s, to days of -20. So and then back and forth over and over and over again. So Like I say, tomorrow is supposed to be heavy rain, as it was today. It wasn't heavy rain, but a bit of rain. So mild temperatures and heavy rain again tomorrow. Colder temperatures on Tuesday, and then I think rain again on Wednesday and Thursday, or something like that. So yeah, not the greatest winter for skiers, but for those of us who don't want to shovel snow, it's not a bad thing. Anyways, I'm not sure if there's anything else I really need to say today. So yeah, I guess that's it. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.